How long are you going to depend on others to lead you to Christ? How long are you going to depend on your pastor to give you answers on how to live your life? How long are you going to walk like a beggar, always needing someone to support you, to tell you what to do, instead of walking like a son, like a daughter of the Most High, and only get your directions from your Heavenly Father, as Jesus did? Too many so-called believers think the more knowledge they will get, the more studies they will make, the more Bible conferences they will go to, that will give them the independence that they need. But they're fooling themselves. They are deceiving themselves. All those things will do is keep you as a baby, always needing to drink milk, always depending on these other things, instead of walking alone with your Heavenly Father. He's waiting for you to grow up, to mature, to be a true spiritual disciple. That's what it's all about. It's not about always being with others. It's not about constant Bible studies. It's not about feeding your intellect. It's about being free from all those needs, and only depend on the voice of your Heavenly Father to live by every word that proceeds from His mouth. And how do you get there? You get there through the brokenness. When He leaves you alone, when there's nobody around you to help you, when you are sick, you think you're going to die, you're in such pain, but there's nobody around, then you start calling upon Him. And this is how you begin your true journey with God, when nobody helps you but Him. And you realize that's all you need. You don't need anybody. You don't depend on other people to tell you what to do, where to go, how to do things. You only go to the Father. That's true freedom, my friends. That's true freedom. Jesus never consulted the apostles, never asked them their opinion on how He should live His life. He never asked permission for anything because He was in constant guidance. He only did the Father's will. He was so connected that He had no hesitation within Him. Nobody could put any doubt in Him or frighten Him or confuse Him. But is that your situation, or you're still allowing other people's opinion to influence you, to derail you from the narrow way that leads to life, that leads to Jesus? You're listening to this pastor and to that pastor, and you keep switching ministries and so, and your mind is filled with all different kind of gospels, and that only creates confusion, my friend. You're going to remain small. You're never going to grow spiritually if you keep relying on those tools. And that's why you don't have inner peace. That's why you're still in turmoil. You're still wondering, because you haven't found the secret. of becoming one with the Father and disregarding everything else and saying, I'm not going to listen to anybody. I'm only going to live by every word that proceeds from my Father's mouth. And I'm going to become silent. I'm going to become still. I'm going to stay by myself. I'm going to weep. I'm going to pray until I hear His voice. And that's when you are totally His. You will never fear anything if you achieve this level of spirituality, which Paul had attained as well. And if he could do it, so can we, my friends. So can we. We can attain this level of spirituality where you no longer exist. You only live for what is written. And you fight the enemy with what is written, like Jesus did when He was tempted. Yes, Bible knowledge is important, but it doesn't end there. It is not the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to know the Father, to know His ways, to know His voice, to know what pleases Him, what displeases Him. Are you there? What are you waiting for? He's coming back soon. Who are you relying upon? Ask yourself these questions, my friends, and seek Him diligently. God bless you.